Isabel Aguas. I'm gonna talk about lesson number 2. I think that most teenagers and in the university they are having sleep issues because or there are two ways, or they're all the way sleeping all the time and not doing their work, studying or doing active stuff, or maybe they are just not sleeping at all. They want to go party all day, or maybe they're studying too much, and because of that they can be affecting their health because there's always a limit time where you have to sleep and the amount of hours you have to sleep, because it's not always good to be all day awake, and because the mind has to rest. Also, in my personal life, I think my best friends, I consider her that she's having a sleep issue because she sleep all day, and when it comes the night she wants to do all her work. She studies graphic design, and that requires her a lot of work, of manual work, so she has to be concentrated, and I think at night you cannot concentrate at all because you have to be asleep. Maybe in day when she's in the university she comes home and she's tired, so that's why she sleep, but still I'm the ones that prefer doing all my work at the day and sleep and have a good sleep at night, because then the next day I won't be my full energy and maybe I'll be grumpy. So I'm of the people that I think that sleep is very important. Another question was, what would they do to help eliminate their sleep problem? I think that the best way is to have a new way of life. Maybe have a schedule where you have your time to work and then rest and start and work again, and then when you have done your work you have to sleep. If you know that at the next day you're having a class at 6:30, try to do your work before so you can have a good sleep, because if you don't sleep the amount of time that is required, next day you won't be in your full energy and you'll be not being active in class and sleepy. And the best way to be a successful person is by having a good energy. Energy is most important things. I think concentration is very important, because if you don't have concentration you won't have a good day, and that's what makes your being successful. Another thing that if people are of lack of sleep, then they could have by driving have an accident because they fall asleep. That's what most people are thinking, that if they don't sleep they can fall asleep drive and have a car crash. People most of time on weekends are partying hard, so they have a good time but they don't think of the benefits that the sleep brings. Maybe if they sleep more, they'll be a person that in the future will be having a better health, because I think o sea, health is the most important thing in your life, and if you don't have good health you don't be for a long time in the earth.